Okay guys, I'm here today. Ash Williams, huge honor for me. Guys, for those who doesn't know him, he's climbing up in the rankings for no-gi on his age. He's from Wales in the UK, and we were just talking about how cool it is that Jiu-Jitsu, you can find Jiu-Jitsu stars now in every corner of the planet, and you are the one representing UK now. I would say like you and Owen,
Owen are flying.
Yeah, it's
good name for us, yeah.
Yeah. And so anyways, so guys, Ash is shooting an entire instructor all about backscape and back prevention, and he's really good at it. And today he's gonna show us here one of his favorite moves, which is when someone tries to take her back and get one hook in, and then before the person places the second hook, you guys will see what he's gonna do. So let's do this.
Okay, so usually I just do this always from like a pass position, because the more stationary the harder it is. But essentially, say Bernardo's passing me here, and I start to turn away from him, and he gets that upper body control, and I turn up strong, and that near side hook goes in. You know, if I feel that near side hook go in, especially if they start to sit back and pull my weight, now it's all about trying to use this top hip, because it's kind of my last line of defense. You know, like if I'm hand fighting hard here, he's already got this near side hook in, and my top side is still free right now. So, for example, where we are right now is actually a good time to do this technique. So I'm actually going to use like a feint. I'm going to use like a fake turtle. So what I do is I push off the balls of both my feet, and the goal is to think like I'm trying to turtle up this way, but the actual goal is just to free my top hip as much as I can. So I actually want to try and push as if I'm trying to get my hips above my head here. The higher my hips are, the harder it is for Bernardo to use the upper body control effectively and actually track the back as hard. So from this position here, if for example Bernardo was trying to go for like half guard on the back, so he was like clamping my hip like here, like this is why I do this motion first. Because the truth is, this is mechanically strong and it's very hard to beat. But if we just plant off our shoulder, fight the hands, and then lift the hips as high as we can to the ceiling, it gives me the most chance possible to get rid of that knee. Once that knee's out, what I can do now is I can step a big back step, and it's almost like you're trying to do a back step saddle. So as if you're trying to switch like this and catch hold of this leg. So that is one technique you could do. But what I prefer to do is go to top side first, as in take all my weight to the top side. Then if I want to attack the legs, I can. So I'm going to back step here and use that momentum to actually post up and switch sides. Now when you do this all as one, so when I'm here, if I do from this motion to pop up, hip, switch side, it's much easier to get momentum on my side. The more stationary, the harder it is. So once I land in this position, obviously I have got like the leg pin here, so I can enter immediately into the saddle position and start to attack. But equally, what someone might do in Bernardo's situation is switch to cat dog. So you might actually reach around my shoulder there, so reach around my head, and switch to like this over grip here. So now he's got the split control. So the truth is, when people do this, they're looking for a retake. Now before Bernardo can do this, so if he's back in this position and I feel like he wants to cat dog, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a good retraction of my arm to maintain top position minimum. So I'm actually going to base, hit my hips out, drop my elbow to the mat, so I can start to maintain top minimum. Yeah, because from here, for Bernardo to get up and wrestle or anything from this position will be a lot more difficult. I've got the knee elevated, and I've actually got the underhook here, which gives me a good opportunity to get that top position with little resistance.
No, that's awesome. And Ash, tell me if I'm wrong, but I think the secret here and the key is to make sure that your hip goes higher than my hip, right? Because if my hip is above your hip, you're stuck. But yes, you move your hip so away from my hip line here.
That is actually what is crucial. Yeah, when I'm in this position here and you're on my back, is anytime the hook's out, anytime you're here, is the first motion you've got to make is kind of like almost like you're trying to do a flat spin to the floor, like almost this. Yeah. And at the same time, you're punching your feet off the floor, legs straight.
Boom. Yeah.
So you get really high up. And what's nice is because my weight is actually through your arm, if you start pulling my body back to try to get back control, it's really hard to pull me back.
I'm lost here. You want? Yeah.
And if you throw that high to start getting the hook in, then I can peel.
I got it. Go to the other side. Man, that's
exactly,
incredible. Yeah. No, I can see that you have the manual there. You know, like if he does this, I'm gonna do that. If he does that, I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, for sure.
No, that's incredible. And I love the fact that you developed this position because you felt you were really bad at it. and now it became one of the best situations you have.
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, so it shows that if you are not great at something, it's not too late. You can still develop. Because it's not so long ago, right, that you said that you were really bad at the back escapes.
I think I've been submitted there in the thousands now. You know, just get my students to start on my back over and over again from different positions to develop this stuff. Yeah.
Oh man, that's incredible. Yeah. So guys, Ash is filming this entire instructional all about back escapes and back prevention, and it's gonna be at bjjfanatics.com very soon. So maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So make sure to check that out, and thanks so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
BJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.